Hey you guys, good morning. Today I'm just doing a little get ready with me because I just felt like sitting down and doing some makeup. So I'm starting with my Smashbox 24-hour photo finish primer. I actually have a rough idea of what look I want to do today, so it's kind of fun. I've been going through another phase where I am obsessed with pink, blue, and purple in combination, so that's kind of what we're going for today. I'm going to be working in two palettes, the Norvina palette and the Riviera palette, both by Anastasia Beverly Hills. They make absolutely incredible shadows. So I'm just going to start working on this. I'll let you guys know what I'm using. So out of the Riviera palette, I'm going to be using Palermo and Mediterranean. And then out of the Norvina palette, I'm going to be using Base and Celestial. A little life update. The house hunting has really picked up steam. We got officially pre-approved for a house, which is incredible. So right now we are in the process of looking. I just found a real estate agent, and we are speaking with them and working on finding a house. So hopefully we will find something soon that would be really nice. But right now with the market where it's at, I'm not keeping my fingers crossed or my hopes too high on finding anything anytime soon. So I just went in with Base underneath my brows, and now I'm taking Palermo and putting this on the inner corner. Oh, if you notice my hair looks a little crazy today, that's because I'm actually on second day hair. I meant to film yesterday, but then I kept getting phone call after phone call and I just didn't have a chance to film. Now I'm taking Mediterranean on that same brush. But yesterday I went ahead and did my hair curly. I just put a ton of conditioner in it and let it air dry, and it looked amazing. It's looking a little rough today. It's not quite as pretty as it was yesterday, but I want to use this summer to give my hair a little bit of a break here and there. I'm not going to quit bleaching it and dyeing it because I absolutely love my hair color. But occasionally I will wear it curly, since apparently my hair decided to suddenly be curly, just to give it a bit of a break from the flat iron and stuff, because I'm still debating on whether I want to let it grow out or cut it short. So I'm going to just kind of be it nice and treat it with kindness and see how that goes. Now I'm wiping off that brush just so I don't have too many colors mixing, and I'm going in with Celestial. I'm just doing like a pink to blue to purple. Oh, and just so you guys know, we are definitely looking at houses that will need a little bit of work done to them. So when we get into any renovations, anything like that, you guys are coming along for that whole process. I wiped that brush off. I'm going back into Base just to make sure that the area underneath my brows is nice and clean looking and everything's really well blended out. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my foundation, and then I will finish up the rest of the eyes. I'm going in with my ABH foundation in the shade 200W. When I wear this, I don't bother with primer because it's not really necessary. I just have my normal skincare on. Sorry, I keep going back and forth between makeup and house stuff. But any renovations, things like that, we will all be doing ourselves. Don't worry, this is not a DIYers who have no idea what they're doing. We do know what we're doing, but we also like doing stuff very affordably. So we're going to be sharing with you guys any renovations we do in the house. I will be doing vlogs on those, so that's going to be really fun. I'm doing slightly heavier foundation today than I normally do, just because my skin is breaking out because it's that time of the month, and also I haven't been sleeping as much as I normally do, so my skin's just looking a little tired. I swear this foundation is so, so nice. And also, I don't set this foundation. There's no need to. All right, next I'm going in with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Vanilla. And we're going to blend that out too. I'm going to move on to my brows, and today I'm using the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in shade 2.5. You can tell I haven't used this brow pencil in a while because I'm not used to how like waxy and creamy it is compared to the Anastasia brow pencil. This one actually is easier to use if you have missing spots in your brows though, which is really nice. It's also slightly more orangey, but not too bad. Okay, so for my eyes today, I'm actually going to curl my lashes. Oh, and just so you know, I'm not going anywhere today. This is literally makeup just to hang around my house and do laundry. But I just felt like doing something cute and pretty and pink. And I may have convinced my husband to let me paint a room in our house pink when we buy one. So that's kind of awesome. We actually saw a mock-up of a house like to be built, which we are not doing. That the outside of the house was purple and stonework. And he actually liked it. So, not going to say I may not try and make the outside of our house purple. Next, I'm using the NYX Epic Ink liner, which you guys know isn't my favorite liner of all time, but for some reason it has been working better on my skin lately. It hasn't been feathering as much as when I initially got it, so that's really good. And I haven't worn like a winged liner in forever because I forget how pretty a wing liner can look. I tend to just skip it a lot just because it's that one extra step in your daily routine, and I've been going very, very basic lately with my makeup, and I want to kind of switch it up a little bit more now that it's summer and I have a little bit more free time. If there's any makeup looks or styles that you guys would like to see me test out or try that I haven't done yet, please let me know. Like, I'm always up for like trying new styles, new trends. Even if it's slightly crazy, I'm usually willing to try it just because it's makeup, it washes off. You can play around with it as much as you want, and it's not permanent. All right, liner is done. It's not even close to even, but we're gonna let that go for today. So next for mascara, I'm going in with my Wet n Wild Big Papa mascara, which I'm in love with. And I just do my upper lashes. I very, very, very rarely put mascara on my lower lashes because they are so long that it has a very dolly effect if I do my lower lashes, and I just do not like the way it looks. Okay, so now I'm going to look through the palettes I have out and pick a neutral shadow to go underneath my lower lash line. I think we're going to go with Incense in the Norvina palette just because it's a really, really pretty warm brown shade. I'm just taking a small detailer brush and just taking a teensy bit of this because it's really pigmented. Now I'm running that underneath the outer half of my eye. I don't like bringing the dark color all the way in because it can close off your eye too much, especially if you have smaller eyes like I do. If you have really large eyes, feel free to bring that all the way in. And then I'm grabbing a Teensy Baby detailer brush, and I'm going to take a mix of Dreamer and Wild Child for my highlight, just so that highlight has the tiniest pinky tint to it. And then I'm just taking Dreamer and going underneath that tear duct area and blending it into that brown, just to help open up and brighten that whole eye area. I will point out, like I always do, that the one thing I do not like about the foundation is if you have fine lines anywhere, on your forehead, around your eyes, smile lines, anything, this foundation won't go into them. It won't like crease into them, but it makes them more visible. Like, it doesn't go down into the lines, but it almost pulls enough moisture out of your skin that the lines are more visible. So that's one reason I don't wear it super often. Okay, next I'm going in with blush, and I'm using the ColourPop and Animal Crossing Flower Power blush. Just super cute. And I'm popping this on my cheeks right underneath my eyes, really, really high on my cheeks. And just blending that up a bit. Then I'm going to take a teensy bit on the tip of my brush and pop it onto my nose, which I normally don't do blush on my nose, but we're trying something different here today. So we're gonna do that, and then I'm going to grab, I think I'm just going to grab the Becca Champagne Pop Highlight, and I'm not even bothering with the brush. I'm just going to take my ring finger, tap it into it, and then tap right underneath my eye area with that highlight. So like right on the tip top of where you place the blush. And then a little bit here and a little bit on top of the blush on my nose. Okay, you guys, we're almost done. For lips today, I am going in with my NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, and this is in the shade San Paulo. I love the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams. I will say this is a super bright lip for a super bright eye. So if you want to tone this down and go with a softer lip, I would recommend either like the NYX, this is Milky Gloss, or I also really, really like for neutral, I like the Essence Natural Beauty Lipstick. This is really pretty, and it's a more toned down pink. So there are some options if you don't want like a super bold lip, but I haven't done a super bold lip in a really, really long time. So I figured we would switch it up today. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and kind of getting a little glimpse into what we're going through with the home buying process. I wasn't really going to bring it up on this channel right away until we were closer to like finding a house, but I figured I want to be very transparent with you guys as to like what's going on in my life, since I really haven't had time to vlog at all, and this is really the only time I get to talk to you. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully you give this look a shot. I think it's really, really cute and pretty, and I want you guys to step out of the box with your makeup this week and try like one technique or one style or one color that you haven't tried before. Try something new, because sometimes we just need that little extra push to step out of our comfort zone and try something that's brand new, and sometimes that can make a huge difference in your day. So give it a shot. If you guys like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It really helps support my channel. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every single Sunday. and on Wednesdays when I have the extra time. Unfortunately, I missed last Wednesday and the Wednesday before that, just because things have been a little crazy around here. So you guys can also keep up with me on Twitter and Instagram. I am very, very active on both of those. Even if I am not posting, I am still checking those like multiple times a day. So feel free to follow me on there, say hi. I love hearing from you guys. My comments are always open, so go ahead and say hi down there as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you again very, very soon. Bye.